All right, we are back. YouTube, Twitch. It's like I never left. Because technically I didn't. Man, did I just apologize to you two? I feel bad. I was way too slow on the draw. Makes me feel like an asshole. And I rarely fucking apologize. Damn. It's the last time I fucking do that. Fuck that. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine? Although I had a great aunt. I think it was a great aunt who just stopped walking one day. She told her caregivers that she was just tired of walking. So, like, I think I inherited that from her. Because, like, I can definitely just quit doing shit. And, like, I could see myself hitting 74 and just being like, yeah, I'm fucking tired of that shit. And they're like, oh my god, does it hurt? Can you not? And it's like, no, it doesn't hurt. I'm just tired. I walked 74 years. I walked over here today and you know what? I'm done. Get me the chair. Oh shit, there it is! There it is! 250? There it is. That's it. 250, 660. That's what we're looking for, baby. That's it. That was the Kaji. 250, 660. We've got the fucking numbers. The fucking anti-life formula. Or it's the equation. God! Another reference fucked up. Goddamn neurotypical. Can't even remember a goddamn line from a comic book. Fuck your 200. We're going to 250. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine getting a 666 Kaji? Holy shit. Only triumphed by the 666 Hama Hama. Oh my god. How much bigger can these fish get? I must know! Holy shit, curiosity is gonna kill the cat. I'm gonna die here. Just kidding. I get up every 2 hours. Like, that makes me immortal. It's not. It's the denial. Alright, so before I even start to look at Palworld, I think I've read that the fire starter is the best because it can power furnaces and the other two just suck ass because you can replace them super easily. It might not even matter because if I join your world, I have my own world and I play in Mackenzie's world. It's all relative. Ah, that's what I like. If I play in 3 different worlds, I wonder if I'll have different characters in all of them. I don't even mind that. Honestly, that's even better. Because then I can do different builds. Oh ho 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 ho. Now, I can't promise you that I'll be a free person and able to play like I do this, but... I will appear every... You know, I probably won't even have my own world then. Probably just play Power World in my free time. Which isn't often, but it does occur. I hope I like it. Now I'm excited. I've seen a couple people play it. I didn't watch too much of it because then it gets spoiled. But I watched Disguised Toast play it, I watched Neebs Gaming play it, and I watched a little bit of Small Ant. Just a little bit. Is the glitch still in the game where you can like climb on top of one of the PAL spheres while it's closing and launch yourself into the sky? Is that still a thing? I saw somebody like launch themselves to like the max height and then they glided away. And it was like, okay, I don't know why you would do that if you can ride on the back of it like a flaming bird, but I like it. I did just see some interesting stuff about attaching your walls to the outside of your foundations or something like that, so that your pals don't wander outside the base. I didn't fully understand that, but it seemed really important. It seemed technical, because people were building their bases in unraidable zones. And by building them in unraidable zones... Huh. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that these people have them wandering. I don't know why you'd have them wandering. Unless, like, you just have to. That does seem to be pretty popular on the internet, is Xbox is just fucking struggling. Oh my gosh! I was on the Conan Exiles subreddit, and somebody was just like, yeah, typical Conan, am I right? And it was this video of them trying to roll away from this guy, and as they rolled away, all of a sudden they slingshot like 10 feet backwards, and the guy kills them. And people are like, bro, your Xbox is dying. And he's like, it's a PS4, just so you know. And they're like, that's even worse. It's just like, oh my god, put that poor thing down. Play something easier. I literally, until I got this computer and I started streaming, I was an adamant anti-PC person. I'm still pretty anti-PC, but it's mostly PC culture. Just because of how gatekeepy it is, despite the fact that, like, it's not even so much it's the future, it's been forced to become the future simply because emulation is the future. If consoles could emulate, we wouldn't have a problem, but, like, the problem is like, corporate is just, it's gone too far. Like, it's just insane. I can't believe we're in a world where, like, some games are actually just becoming unavailable. And it's just like, what the fuck? But, like, I do feel bad for Xbox players. On the same side, like, sucks to suck. But, like, I don't even know. I honestly feel like we're at the point where they either have to just become small computers and they admit it, and suddenly the consoles become way more expensive, or they fall behind, like, entirely. Because, like, they can't perform anymore. Like, Cyberpunk just showed how unrealistic it is to make a game for all three systems. I think, and I hate Cyberpunk, I don't support them at all. Fuck you, CD Projekt Red. Trying to use or I don't even know what his name is. What is it? Keanu Reeves. Trying to use Keanu Reeves to sell your shitty game. But, like, I think they would have been fine if they just didn't make the games for last gen. Like, if they would have just come out and been like, yeah, no fucking way, we're gonna focus on console. I didn't even know if you were being ironic or not. That's funny. Yeah, I've never played the Witcher games, but I just don't like how everybody rode their asses like the moment the game was shitty and it came out, but it was just like, you guys knew it was gonna be shitty before it came out. You were just fangirling. And then like, I don't know. I just never liked their games really, so I didn't care. I just always hated the meme of like, oh, The Witcher 3 is the fucking most unrated gem of all time. And it's like, oh god, I hate that. But then when Cyberpunk like was announced, it was like, oh Jesus Christ, like if this game is good, I'm never going to hear the end of that meme again. And then like it sucked and it was glorious. It was actually like, it felt bad. So like, yeah, that is, I definitely do know that the story exists, but they definitely did steal it. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not, people, when you hear about The Witcher, you're like, oh yeah, the Netflix show based on the game. And it's like, no, no. Yeah, no, I can absolutely understand that. Oh, another reason I hate The Witcher is because it gets brought up all the time on the Claymore subreddit. And it's just like, ugh, don't ruin one of my favorite mangas of all time with the fucking Witcher. Like, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it. And like, if they were talking about the novel, I don't even think I'd mind it, but I know they're fucking talking about the game. But nope, I think that was one of the few examples where if that company would have just fessed up and been like, yo, okay, we're abandoning last gen to focus on PC because fuck that. I'd have respected the shit out of that, and I think that would have been a big step forward for a lot of companies. And maybe they could have actually finished the fucking PC one. But no, I just never had a desire. There's something about that style of game as well, like Witcher, Assassin's Creed, God of War, where like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's something about that like soft lock on where like you don't have to Dark Souls click to lock on, but like I can't do it. There's something about that combat that I don't have fun doing it. And it sucks because I've basically watched all of God of War and God of War Ragnarok on YouTube, and I want to play them, but I know as soon as I touch the controls, I'm gonna be like, this fucking sucks. Like, this isn't fun. How do people play this? Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of is that. It's just, it feels like I'm not in control of all the movements almost. And maybe that is kind of like dancing. It's like there's almost extra movements. Like I want less, minimalistic. Like when I hit X, I just want to swing my sword. I don't want to swing my sword 3 times and then do a spin jump. It's almost like you're doing QuickTime events. Like, I really want less from each thing. I don't want to do a big fucking... like, finishers in games, unless it's, like, Doom or Bioshock or something, where you get, like, health or something back because you've got a special upgrade. I mean, I guess that does happen in, like, God of War, but, like, I don't know. It's just not for me. I really... Lord knows what neurodivergent I am, but fucking... some games, I can't do it. Ugh, like Final Fantasy VII, that's one of those games I wish I could enjoy, but like, it fucking sucks. That game sucks. I wish I liked it. I have it. I actually have Final Fantasy VII, and I've played it for like 20 minutes. I think I played it for an hour just because I was grinding in the first dungeon. But like, no. Final Fantasy X. I grew up watching my brother play that game because I wasn't good enough. I was too stupid to play it, so I loved watching him. And then I remember finally playing it myself, and it was just like, oh, what is this? And the worst part is, I'm having a horrible flashback of a memory of my friend telling me that they hated Final Fantasy XII because they hated the way was it the way Vaughn stopped running or started running? I think it was stopped. And like I just remember thinking like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Who cares? But now I realize I care. It was one of my games, so I didn't care that they cared. How horrible. What a shitty person. It's a good thing I haven't grown since then. Stay shitty. No, I'm kidding. So we got a decent fish here. We're looking at like a 140, 400. It is not healthy to be an asshole your entire life, kids. Change. Change as soon as you can. Become a better person. But if you realize one day that you're like 28 and you're still a giant asshole, it's probably too late. You're probably just a giant asshole. And your best bet's just to be by yourself and not a giant asshole. No, I'm kidding. You can probably still change. I don't know. I don't want to talk to you since you're an asshole. No, I'm kidding. Oh, not bad. That might be today's title card. God, why? That's the third time. You have not taken a screenshot right today, computer. Well, actually, I think you took a screenshot right when I needed it, so I take that back. Thank you. So from what I saw, the flower dinosaur, Flowersaur, Blossosaur, it looked like somebody caught that pretty early. So like, are they just randomly throughout the world at different levels, or was it like a low level one? Blossosaur? I don't know. That's definitely one I want. I like the look of it. Pretty much any dinosaur or reptile or like shark looking creature. Bonus points if it's a land shark. Surprisingly, I don't like Garchomp that much. I do like Garchomp. See, that was so fucking late. Either my brain just wasn't working. Brain latency. Somebody didn't tell me that. I read a comment one time that said if you ever hook a fish on anything but the first shake, it was actually simply your brain catching up to the game. And it was just like, I can't remember exactly how they explained it, but they were just like, your brain latency isn't caught up to how fast the game reacts, and you're simply reacting too slow. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. So now anytime that I like hook a fish while I'm shaking like past where I normally do, I just call it brain latency, in case you don't understand that. Obviously it's just a fucking different, like a different value of shakes. It's one of those fish that's like a much higher number than you'd normally think it is. You can still reach it, but it's one of the reasons you think like, oh, I gotta shake multiple times. But no, if you just shake enough that first one, you'll hit all the fish. It's just a ridiculous amount of shakes. Ooh, not bad. Could have been 100 FP higher, but we take those. Okay, okay. We're about to hit the good hour here. I can tell in the color of the clouds. I'm gonna try to shake a little faster just to get through some casts, because apparently this is the good time. Oh! The saddest part is I think it was Don Doke who brought this up earlier. Doken. Where am I getting Don Doke? That's ridiculous. Don Doken. Fucking dyslexic ass. I think you brought it up earlier. I can't even remember what I was gonna say now that I fucking just realized I've been saying your name wrong for like the last like week. 4 days? 3 days? I don't even know. My mind's just melted all of a sudden. Jesus. Where am I? I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Jesus, I can't even remember what I was saying now. Wow, that is the worst, like, memory just blank I think I've ever had. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Holy crap. Oh, you brought up, wow, that was crazy. You brought up, the different, like, ways that the fish can be angled. Like the lure rod versus bait rod. And I wasn't even thinking about that until, like, I sent you the second picture, and it was just like, shit, like, we really won't ever know how much it is clipping until we get one that's held correctly. And it's just like, should I switch to bait rod at this point? That was the thought. There we go. Wow, that completely just left me. That was insane. I started getting sweaty. I wonder if my blood sugar just dipped. It is, okay. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, so next break, I definitely need to eat something. I probably need to eat something now, but... Oh, I wasn't expecting to do a 12-er today. You know, I'm at the 5-hour mark, and I have not seen a second massive fish, so it might be a shitty day. If we finish this next 2-hour mark and I don't see another record, I'm probably just going to go around the map at that point and call it. Because if it was going to be a crazy day of records, I'd have seen other ones by now. So maybe I'll just go around the map and catch like 10 fish in each area. And see if I mean, I could catch a fucking near record of every lure rod fish today. Besides Barons. Oh, that's depressing to think about. I don't think I ever honestly cared about that until today. I've caught so many Kaji and they flip that way every time. And I genuinely don't think I cared until today. Because, like, you actually can't tell if they're that big at a certain point. Like, from, like, 450 up to, like, fucking 600. They almost look the same. They really do. But when they turn sideways, it's fucking substantial. I almost wonder if on the next one, if I should just sit there. If I catch an almost 200 centimeter one and it's impressive enough, I'm just gonna sit there and wait and see if it turns. I'll wait an hour. I don't care. I'll Legend of Twilight it. Or what is it? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess it. I'll fucking stand there and wait for Max to slowly rotate with the fish. Wow, that almost makes me want to switch to bait rod. Almost. Almost. But, like, it still happens sometimes on bait rod. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes it still happens. I notice I think it's just something that happens with giant fish. No, because I've seen it happen to tiny Nonky. I don't know. I've also caught giant fish and they don't do it. I literally, that was not something I cared about it kind of. I thought it was weird and I wanted to know why it happened. But honestly, at first, I thought it was kind of cool because I was like, eh, it's a different angle. You can see their tail clipping better. But, like, now that I look at it, it's just like, damn. I want my giant fish to make Max disappear, and I know it could, but sometimes he just spins really fast and then holds it weird. But, whatever. I mean, I could go for the 350 at this point, or whatever. What would it be? It'd be 375 on bait rod for Max. Can you imagine just showing up to the fucking fishing contest as Max with 3 610 Kaji? Like, hey, how's it going? Did these win? Yeah, I thought so. Later. I'll be back next week. What do you want, little man? You're okay. You're okay. He's, like, huffing my towel. I'm guessing he's the one that pulled it down onto the ground in the first place. Ugh. It's been a while since we had one of these little dead patches. Have I been shaking enough? I'll have to go back. I'll watch it eventually at some point. Oh, man. If we set one more record today, it's just going to be perfection. I didn't even want to fish today, but I was just like, man, I either have to play Pokemon, play something I don't like to stream, and I don't feel like doing that right now, or fish. And it's like, I have Vampire Survivors and 7 Days to Die, and it's like, I'd rather give a new game a try than fucking 7 Days to Die. I knew I didn't like that. That sucked. All those years of watching that game, and I finally decided to pull the trigger, and I immediately didn't like it. But I was like, you know what? I'll try some fishing. So I fished for like, I don't know, 45 minutes this morning. And just no luck. My cats were on my ass. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. But I didn't even save. It was just nothing good happened. Tiny fish, nothing lucky, no good. Just resetted the game and moved on. And that brought us to here. The success of today. But it's been a bit dry. I've taken 2 massive breaks. So I think technically I'm only now entering the 4-hour mark. So if I'm going to see another record, it should be here in the next half hour. But my cat's starting to meow at me, so I might have to kick him out of my room. I don't know why he's meowing at me either. He's been fed. Although I have been a bit... Oh god, I can't get tired now. No! No! Oh, I can't stop streaming without catching another record. Oh no. Oh no. I have to make it 12. I have to know. I'll also have to like upload and finish rendering all these videos so I can get them all off my computer. I've got a bunch of backed up shit that needs to be uploaded to YouTube. Man, as fun as Palworld sounds, I need to get... Well, I've made a bunch of progress in Rogue Galaxy. That's been really nice. I think I'm just gonna have to move on from Dragon Quest VIII right now. It's stressing me out to waste my weekends not moving forward and figuring out anything with that bullshit on the 3DS, and just like, I know I can't play on the PS2. It's just not gonna be fun. It sucks, but it's not gonna be fun for me. I'm so glad that I played on the PS2 before the 3DS, but like, it just sucks that the PS2 is missing out on so many quality of life updates. And like story beats and stuff. Like, it literally has less post-game stuff. It's missing an entire ending, which isn't the biggest deal, but like, Jesus, like, when the Game Boy has a bigger ending than you, ugh, come on. But whatever. Not bad, but maybe I'll figure it out one day. Not soon though. I never finished my Dragon's Dogma playthrough, but at this point I think that's fine with 2 coming out this soon. I feel no desire to play Borderlands. It sucks. It really does. I keep telling myself, like, play Borderlands 1 again, but play as Mordecai and farm the highest loot drop class mod you can, and then go farm legendaries. That'd be insane. But, like, the fucking movement in that game. Like, I always play as Lilith because the movement kills me. But, like, then I can't do Mordecai's loot drops. And it's like, Same thing with Borderlands 2. I played it so recently and it sucked. It just was clunky. The gunplay's good. Gunplay's fine. It's just getting from point A to B feels clunky without a slide. And then when you play Borderlands 3, it's like, why am I playing this? Why did I give you people money? I think I'm just finally hitting the point where, like, if a game's not actually bringing me joy to play it, I don't feel like playing it. I don't feel like weeding through the bullshit anymore to find the good experience. And I'm excited to check out Palworld, except, man, it makes me afraid to play new games like that, because just the patches. When the patches start rolling out, it's like you're playing a different game. And hopefully they truly mean it when they're like, yeah, we're doing shit for fun. And if they just patch out the bad bugs, good for them. Good shit. Like, that's all you need to do. Patch out the bad ones, the game-breaking ones, and just any of them that's just like, hey, when you walk up to a workbench and you try to open it too quickly, you fly up in the air and die. And it's like, okay, yeah, that needs fucking fixed. And it's like, well, it only happens like 2% of the time. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's rare, but like, just anytime you walk up to a workbench and interact with it too quickly, yeah. That's not good. Anybody could have that happen. Yeah, but it's 2% of the time, so like, anybody can rarely have it happen. It's like, no, fix that. Fucking what? But yeah, like, most dev companies would see people abusing that, like, hop on the PAL ball and then fly up in the air and get away with the glider. Like, I bet if there's any speedrun community around Palworld right now, I bet they're using that. But like, yeah, when they patch shit like that, it's just, it ruins an entire community. I mean, they grow and they adapt, but like, it's always weird to me when like a speedrunning community has like oh, we play on patch 1.2834. It's like, why? Well, that's the one with the door clip, and that's like the best glitch in the game. But they patched it out. And it's like, oh, that sucks. Dang, and I am out of my blender bottle drink, and I should not drink any more of that because that's like an absurd amount of caffeine to have in one day. Well, you know what? If we finish out this 2-hour segment and I don't catch like another massive fish, I think I might just travel to all the lure rod spots in the map and just catch fish for a while and then come back here and finish up the stream. I mean, it's possible I missed it. That is part of the lure rod's, like, shitty charm. Maybe I need to wait longer. Maybe it's like 2 1/10 seconds. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it just needs to be over 1.5. I don't know. I hope I haven't missed any fish today. My brain fucking froze there. That was crazy. It was like, wait, did I shake at the right time? Like, too late now! Ooh. I don't know why, but I have this sudden craving for, like, a ballpark hot dog. Like, fucking relish, mustard, maybe even a chili dog. Ooh. Maybe even a chili dog. I don't know why. I'm probably craving protein. Yeah, chili and a hot dog. I'm probably craving protein. What protein have I had today? Ooh, not a lot. I'm gonna need to get some protein in. Yikes, that's not good. I've had no protein today. That's not good. I don't even know if we have any protein at the house. Ooh, I need to do a store run. I just did a store run. I didn't pick up any protein. What the hell? Not bad, not bad. Wow, I didn't pick up any protein. Damn, I cannot stop yawning. This is not good. It's like lack of protein or some shit. I am getting tired. I don't have good energy. This is shitty. This is my fault. I wasn't planning to do this today. Oof. Oh no. Ugh. I might have to put the fucking game on, like, super pause at some point and go get food. Because, like, I literally... There's no way. I need protein and caffeine to make it for the rest of the day. I might have to do a fast food run. But, like, those aren't quick. So, like, I'd have to end stream. So, yikes. When would I want to do this? Sooner than later, most likely. So probably after this one, I'm probably just going to end the stream. Not going to turn off the PS2. But I'm going to go get myself like a hamburger, some french fries. Probably not a milkshake. I don't want my insulin to spike and I get super sleepy from that. But I'll probably just go get like a small hamburger, some fries. Maybe I'll go to Wendy's this time. I haven't been to Wendy's in a while. Oh, that is an extra 20 fucking minutes. I hate that. I hate that. It's an extra 20 fucking minutes to drive through town. That makes me feel so lazy, but like genuinely, like if you hit 2 extra lights, it potentially takes that much longer. Because you have to drive through town, and then there's 2 lights if you hit them that add like 2 minutes. And then, yeah, you gotta drive back through town. And it's just like, my god, I could just, again, hit Burger King on the other end of town when I first got in. But I'm not even gonna lie to you. The people who work at Burger King are like some of the wildest motherfuckers I've ever. There's like literally a demographic difference between Burger King and Wendy's employees. Like, not saying Wendy's employees are better or anything like that, but like Burger King's the only place I've ever been to where they'll just straight up be like, no, we don't have that and we can't substitute that. And it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. You're telling me, like, respect. I've even shown up to the Burger King before, and it literally had a sign that said, we are closing at 10 o'clock tonight because the employees have something to go to. Sorry for the inconvenience. And it was just like, what am I going to do about it? It's 6 o'clock. I don't give a shit. Go to whatever you have it is to go to tonight, employees. Like, I'd have tried to maybe laminate the piece of paper, but what the fuck ever. Get it. But like when I go to Wendy's, they apologized to me one time because like I ordered a Frosty and I got the wrong, like I picked the wrong flavor. Like I didn't even actually order the wrong flavor. I just said like the wrong flavor. I was just like, oh yeah, can I get a strawberry? And they were like, oh, we don't have strawberry right now. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, we've only got blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? That was my fault. Like, I don't even know why I ordered strawberry. I think I ordered strawberry because you guys didn't have, and they were like, because we didn't have chocolate for a while. And it was like, yeah, actually, I do, yeah. And I was like, yep. And I was like, oh my god, were you apologizing because you don't have fucking strawberry and peppermint anymore? And they're like, you would not believe how many people are angry we don't have peppermint. And it was like, oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure over at Burger King, they would have just cut the peppermint sign off the fucking menu so people stop asking. I remember going to Burger King one time, and the middle light was out. Like, you couldn't see the middle light. And it's just like, there was nothing this employee could do. It's not his fault. I'm not judging him. But I was just like, oh, fuck, man. I don't know the menu. And, like, I pulled up, and he was just like, yo, how can I help you? And it was like, yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. So, like, the whole menu's, like, out. And he's like, yeah, I know. It's just like, what are you doing about it? But, like, there's nothing this kid could do about it. But it's just like, what the fuck? Like, Thankfully, I panic remembered my order from last time, and it's pretty much been my go-to order now because I can do it by memory. Ugh. I've eaten it so many times, though. Like, I don't know if I want to eat it again. It's tasty, though. I could try something different. I'd like to go to Wendy's, but again, that's a whole extra fucking 20 minutes. Just for a hamburger. Hamburger! It's a hamburger! It's a burger! God, when did the Pink Panther come out? I think that was one of the last movies I saw in theaters with a friend and like their parent, and I just remember thinking the whole time like, I don't think these jokes are landing right with me. Like, am I stupid? And like I kept looking at this kid and his dad just like dying, and I just remember thinking like, am I not smart? But like, we got our answer. We got him, boys. No. Just realized I have a different sense of humor. Man, that was a long time ago. I think that was the last movie I actually... No, I definitely saw the... Well, not the last Jurassic World, but the second to last Jurassic World with a friend. I did go to see that with a friend. Oh my god, we snuck in Wendy's. That was so much fun. It was the middle of winter, I think. Or fall? It might have been fall time. But we had jackets on, and we just had such large hoodies that we put our bags of Wendy's in the hoodies. and then just wrapped the hoodies into themselves. So like it was just a black hoodie that like the hood looked like it was closed. But in reality, there's a bag of McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever it was in there. I just remember eating nuggets and just thinking like, oh my God, every time I fucking reach into this bag, like it's so loud. Like, holy shit, I'm such an asshole. But you know, having fries, McNuggets, and a hamburger during a movie was phenomenal. It was also like $7 back then. No, it was probably less than that. It's $7 for all that now. It was probably like $4 back then. Man, what the fuck, America? Why do you hate your people so much? Fucking, you're rich enough, you assholes. Oh! 99,316, baby. So for today, we're looking for 200, 632. Oh shit, what did I say? 622? Oh my God. That was a 198, 632 if you doubled the fucking stats. That was the fish I was joking about catching. Oh my gosh, if you doubled the stats on that fish, it's literally the one I joked about catching today. Like, almost. That's so wild. Ugh. Wow. I so desperately want to catch a 190, but like, I mean, you just, well, you don't have a choice. I mean, unless my choice is to just keep resetting this game until eventually I get one. Oh, that was a bad hiccup. Like, quite literally a hiccup. $318 again. Well, not again, but that range. Shit, which car did my mom take today? Can I take the dog with me? The dog loves to go to the fucking fast food restaurants. He likes to stare at the people through the window. Oh man, too bad I can't go to In-N-Out Burger. That's such a far drive. I would lose money in gas going to In-N-Out Burger. I would save money buying food from there because it's cheaper to eat there than anywhere else. Besides maybe Costco, but I can't do Costco. The lines and stuff give me such bad anxiety. And the people and their kids. Oh my God. What the fuck? Raise your kids, people. Fucking shitty people. I guess you can't expect people who weren't raised to raise their kids. What am I saying? It's still y'all's fault. You're shitty parents. But what can I say? You weren't raised yourselves. I can't expect you to know how to raise your children. God, reading like teacher posts on Reddit are like so sad. Oh my God. I was no shit one of the worst kids you could possibly get in my grade. And I remember the kids that were below me on like the list of shitty to get being like nightmares. But like comparing to the stories you hear about now, like Jesus Christ, like the worst thing that happened at my school was a kid threw a fucking desk at the principal. Like I don't think my school had anything fucking like horrific like that as far as I'm aware. I haven't like kept up to date. But like, my God, like the amount of videos and stories I've heard about kids getting physical with fucking teachers, like fighting. Now, ever since the 80s, teachers have been getting physical with the students. but like the amount of kids getting physical with the teachers is scary. Fucking, some of those kids are just fucking rife with home anger, and it's scary. And like, again, you can't fix that because the home life shit. It's a fucking, one of the biggest problems with foster care. You take that fucking kid out of the main home and you put him in a secondary home of a related person, and it ain't much better. Sometimes it is, and it is a saving grace, and one of the main things that helps kids in this shitty society. But fuck, man, sometimes it's not. Like, when they take kids out and they give them to the parents that created the shitty parents they were just with, like, that doesn't work out most of the time. I don't have numbers to back that up, but, like, they created the shitty parents that fucking were mistreating the child. Like, what? You just gotta find enough Mr. Roger-esque people and then like a Mr. Beast to fund it and open like a giant free-range orphanarium where the kids can be free, and then like adoptive parents can like show up like a zoo and be like, oh, I like that one. And I'm like, well, here's your fee and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. And Chris Hansen's gonna follow you home for a week and harass you a bit, see if you can hold up. And then, yep, you win your prize, the child. Come on, Michael! Michael! And then the kid comes running from the tree line, like, gallivanting. And then all of a sudden you hear, ah, I'm Mr. Beast, and we bought this orphanarium, and... No offense, Bill Gates, but your fucking toilets in Africa are shit. You could do better than that, my dude. My dude. You spent how much money figuring out fucking worms were the best way to compost toilet shit? My dude. I wonder if Bill Gates would have had the money and technology to dig wells like Mr. Beast just recently did, or if he just simply didn't want to do it in those areas. Or if he had done that, by this point, the aquifers would be dried up. I wonder how long they have. That's interesting. Because, like, they keep telling people in the west of the United States that they're going to run out of water. And people are like, oh my god, the fucking aquifers from the golf course is done to go dry. Ain't going to be no water for nobody. But, like, at the same time, like, the U.S. government's also selling massive amounts of water to, like, other countries for alfalfa. So, like, are we actually out of water? Or, like, are we out of water for poor people? Because, like... those are two totally different situations. Like housing. There's a housing crisis, but there's more houses than ever. So, like, are we actually out of houses? Or are we out of houses for poor people? And by poor people, I mean, like, people who make a lot of fucking money, but, like, are now poor people. Which is, like, 90% of Americans. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god. I can remember paying my bills in 2018 with 2 jobs. One of which I made, actually both jobs I made tips at. But I made $5 an hour with tips. Did I make any tips? No. Because I'm an asshole. And I don't do well in the tipping industry. I learned that. I learned that the $5 an hour way. The only reason I ever even got, like, remotely shared tips on anything was because I have good facts. And I would just stand there quietly until it was just like a fact moment, and then I could just repeat a fact. And they're like, oh yeah, this guy's got facts, but he's quiet and he stares at trees, so he's one of them weirdos. But nope. If I ever had to chat with people, they immediately were like, he's kind of sucking the life out of this. Alright, this is it. You ready for this? 1, 2. Hooah! Big fucking fish. Landing it. Landing it. Nope. Ain't shit. God damn it. It should have been here by now. I might have just gotten lucky this morning. No seed. No hesitation. I was fucking ready to fight, but... No, that other day when I caught that massive Hama Hama, I was seeing 150s all day. All day. We haven't seen anything else. So, maybe it is just luck. Maybe I missed him. Maybe I didn't hook him. Oh, that was weird. Fucking arrow was way off screen. Right? Or did I just not see it? Wow, that bar is dropping like instantly. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Oh my god, a fucking 190 would just be, that would be it. I don't even know if I'd have the energy to go on. I would go get my food and then come back and decide. My hands were so shaky this morning after that catch. I think if my adrenaline went off again, I'd probably be exhausted. That's probably why I'm so tired now. As lame as that is, but I don't give a shit. That was so intense. That actually may have been one of the hardest fish I've caught. And I mean, it was the heaviest. What a fucking fish, man. Gosh. Oh, yeah, I don't know. If I hooked a 198, 700 or anything like that, either number, I'd probably be done for the night. That was like so exciting. Like it actually, my hands were shaking. I do want to end early tonight for catching a record like that simply because I'm already tired, but like I don't want to quit early. This is going to be the last night for a while of fishing. I needed to take 3 more days of break, but this you can't get better than this. However, I officially have a reason now to go back and count my Hama Hama and Kaji and like try to do like okay. I think when they get up this high on the bar, which is this range and size, is this percent. And then the next size, and then yeah. Got ourselves a late afternoon monster here. Not bad, not bad. Oh! Almost what I was looking for. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I was not paying attention at all right there. If this was a bigger fish, I think that'd been it. Oh, I was not paying attention and my fucking thumb slipped. Oh, just did it again. Wow, what is wrong with me? I'm nervous. Oh, I'm freaked out now. Fucking lost my touch. I'm gonna have to sub out. Holy shit. Oh. Not like this. Oh. I'll cry. I will fucking cry if I miss the record fish because I fucking panic shake like that. What the fuck was that? Fucking slap the shit out of myself, man. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. But yeah, essentially I think I'm gonna go back and look at like fish like that. And try to like tally them up. And be like, okay, so a fish of that size was roughly 1 in 100. And it's this size to this size. And it's like, okay, okay. So yeah, they're fucking rare. But I have no idea how long that's going to take me. I'm probably just going to lay down with my legs up in my bed and shiny hunt with a notebook, piece of paper, and like a pen just to do tally marks and like write shit down. It might be easier to do it on my computer, honestly. And if I do it at my computer, I don't have room for the Game Boy, and I'll be more focused, and I can probably do it faster. It'd be funny if I could just travel between Vinicio and here and just keep catching giants. I don't think that's how it works at all, but it'd be funny if it was. It's like every time you enter an area on this save file, or on this seed, it is a giant third fish. And it's just like, oh, I'll just keep traveling back and forth. But no. I do wonder, because I happened that day with the Baku, if I go somewhere else, if I can catch giant fish. So it's worth a try at the end of all this. That's why I want to like fish for as much as I can, because if we do catch another record, I'll be done. They're obviously not showing up very often. I'm not sure if I've missed them tonight or if it was just the one at the start, which again isn't unheard of. There's a chance that I catch another record in the last hour. There's also a chance that I go try to catch a couple nonkies at Palm Brinks Lake and I catch a record, or I catch a couple Bakus and I catch a record, or I catch a couple Gobblers and I catch a record. I will admit I totally failed on the whole stand in a different place thing, though. I've not left this place for 200 hours, pretty much. Maybe like 3 hours standing, not even, maybe 2 hours. It's just the background's so good. It's so good. Right between the two Shigura. Oh, not bad. I was hoping that'd be really good. It was. So I'm pretty confident in 180, 500 on those bad boys. Man, I wonder if I've missed the fish today, if I just wasn't shaking right. Ooh, yeah. 180, 250 at the least. So the question is, have I missed the record fish today because of incompetent counting? Or is it just not shown up? I mean, I did catch the record this morning. I just figured hooking one like that would set me up to catch a bunch of like the 150, like how I was catching 150s that one day. I caught so many 150s that one day. I just assumed that today I would be catching 170s and 180s. But I guess not. It's either... Interesting. The last time I set a massive record like that, it was a similar day. I caught the 174, 584. So it's like, do I need to keep doing it that way? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch everything. I swear I just heard my cats get something out of the cabinet. They've been quiet for a while. They're literally toddlers. I don't know what it was, but they had something. It must have been a while. I don't know what I heard, but they were definitely in there. Maybe they were just in there and they got out before I got out of my room, but... Oh man, this sucks. I'm like exhausted. I'm gonna have to go get food, and hopefully that's enough of a mental break for me to come back energized and ready. Okay. Yeah, am I not waiting long enough? I don't know. Oh, the old golden ratio. Below 100, above 250. Well, it should be more than that. I guess 350. Ugh, I want to see that 198 tonight, baby. Come on. Man, I have literally no protein in the house. I keep thinking, like, just eat out. Or not, don't eat out. Eat at the house. Like, save money. You don't need to go anywhere. Just take a quick break, get back to grinding. But it's like, I literally I don't think we have a single meat in the house. And I'd hate to eat another hamburger again from a fast food restaurant so soon, but it's like my best bet. And I do need to get out of the house. I haven't been out of the house in a few days. Get some sun. Absorb that vitamin D. That would be hilarious to just go catch massive Nonky, or not Nonky, anything, catch anything massive right now. Just because of the seed I'm on or whatever it is. Damn, it is almost 5 o'clock again. Or it's past 5 o'clock. No, no. What you got? What you got? Show me what you got. Oh wow, they've been like small. Super small. Not super small, I shouldn't say that. That definitely sounds like somebody out front. Let me go check my door after this fish. It's so weird. I feel like there's definitely been people at my house, like way more today. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Do I need one of that? I don't know if I have a picture for this one. Nobody here. Damn, though. Damn, damn, damn. I definitely feel like I should have caught it by now if it was going to be here. Doesn't mean it won't be here later. We may just have to do a big loop around the map when I get back. And then finish off the last few hours here and just see if it happens. I don't know. Where all can I go? The Palm Brinks River will have Gobbler. The lake will have Baku. And then I can go to Fish Monster Swamp for Baku. And then I can go to... I don't feel like getting out of bounds. I mean, depending on my energy level, maybe we do, just to try it. And then we could go into Chapter 3 normal and try to catch Baku. And then we could go back and try to catch some more Kaji. Oh, I feel like I'm not waiting long enough. Am I missing fish? I can't tell. I always think I'm missing fish on days like this because it's like... I start expecting the records and that's when things get unfun. It's not good. Unhealthy. Ugh, I'm not waiting long enough, am I? Shoot. Shoot. Have I missed a... man. I never would have guessed to wait even longer. That makes no sense. What? What? I started noticing that, though. Am I shaking too much? Is that the problem? No, I think it's just coincidence. I think I've got the shaking down. I think I'm just overthinking it. I think I just need to keep fishing and I'll either see it or I won't. And that's that for today. I mean, I can't do more than catch fucking like 9 records. So like... I don't know. Again, I caught the 560s, the 570, the 2 580s, and a 610. And I caught the 187, a 179. I don't really think I can do much more. I mean, if it's not happening today, I don't see it happening anytime soon. It had to happen today. I mean, that's literally, unbelievably, what I was looking for to have happen. And if it's not going to happen today, it's just, It's just luck. And if it's not just luck, it's probably the reset method, because that's, I mean, that's what worked right then and there. Like, if that's not how you do it, I have no other answer for you, because that just set the fucking record. Third fish. Just keep restarting your game. Just quick and easy. Even easier if you just want to check once a day. I don't even think it's called a soft reset if you just turn the thing on and then off and walk away. It takes like 2 minutes. You're honestly watching more fucking loading screens than you are playing the game. Oh, I've got a fucking ingrown fingernail and it's bad. Give me a moment. Oh, it's a fucking fishing contest? No. Ugh. Please. This has to be it. Come on. If there's a moment for there to be a 198, it's right now. Right? Oh. Come on, sweet, sweet 198. It's gonna happen. This is it. It's out there. One of those islands isn't like the other. 'Cause it's a fish. Oh! I was so excited. I was stoked. I couldn't even say the right word. I was stoked. And then as soon as I hooked it, I was excited. I was so excited. Oh, it was the last fish too. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it's not happening today. I thought it would definitely happen during the first few hours of the fishing contest, but maybe it happens during the fishing contest at whatever time it pleases. Ooh. I still can't get over the fact that it was the third fucking fish of the day. I mean, that was perfect. Quite literally what I asked for. It's just sad the rest of it didn't follow up, or I have fucked up all day. I don't think I fucked up all day. By now, I should have seen another one if we were going to be catching them as often as we used to. We've never caught these that often. But if I was going to be catching the 1/5, see, that almost makes me think that like they are different, and I should classify them differently. I guess those ones the other day did act differently. I specifically stated that they weren't all the way up to the bar. Tons of those today. Love to see them. Alright, so yeah, in 20 minutes, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to take the dog out, run to get some food, and then if I'm not exhausted, hop back on, and we'll probably travel the entire map to all the different lure rod locations. Chuck them out, see what we get. And then come back here and see if anything else bites. Ooh. Some of these, yeah, see, some of these bars act differently. It's interesting. my finger hurts. This shit sucks. Is that the dawn? The coming of the dawn? Oh man, I'm tired. I'm just sitting here quietly. I didn't even realize. Oh, look at me yawn. That was a nervous yawn. That was less of a sleepy yawn, more of a nervous yawn, because I just realized I've been sitting here quietly. I apologize. I am tired. Hopefully going out and getting some food will wake me up. I mean, that sounds like the dumbest thing ever, but like, it's simply, I think going out into the sun's actually out, although it's like the afternoon, so it's starting to set already. But like, it's fucked me up the last few days. It's finally not raining. It rained today. It just stopped at some point. I didn't even notice. I guess I should have noticed when it was actually daylight. Not bad. Dang, for all I know, I just need 2 Hama Hama in my slots, and then I can catch whatever giant Kaji I want. Maybe I should just put my 2 Hama Hama there. That'd be insane, wouldn't it? Oh, that one was over the 2-second mark. Why? Why have I missed it today? No. Ugh. I hope I didn't miss it. I don't think I did. I think I'm just nervous. My nerves have been getting me all day since that fish. Yeah, because that one didn't hook anything. It's just luck. I think it's just all luck. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say, y'all. Like, for instance, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to to count all of those fucking fish. But I'm definitely gonna set aside some time and turn up the speed and just plow through all my fishing. I'm gonna try to count all of my fish, which is gonna be ridiculous, but if I ever come back and decide to fish for records, I'll be able to, like, you know, look at any of them and be like, oh, I've caught 900 gobblers. Actually, I've probably caught 999 gobblers easy. Okay, I think that's when it would have mattered. Is like now in this time frame. I don't think it does matter. I think so long as you're between like 1.5 and 2.5 seconds, I think it counts. Yeah. That would explain why some people are like, you just want to wait a second. And some people are like, nah, no, wait 2 seconds. I think they're both viable. I think it's all fucking confirmation bias. I think as soon as you think you have something working for you, you keep trying it and you see it work even more and you're like, yeah, that other way wasn't working. And it's like, well, did you put equal amount of time into the other way? It's like, well, no, it wasn't giving me the results I wanted. And it's like, well, yours sometimes doesn't do that either. Yeah, but now it does. And now, little do you know, in 20 minutes, you're gonna go on an equally long just empty break. It's like, no, my way works. Well, actually, both ways work. It's just shitty luck either way. Oi! Where are all the fish gone? I can't wait for somebody else to catch a fish that big just so I can know if it was actually difficult or I was just being a baby about it. Because, like, that was actually hard. Like, that fish fucked with me. I didn't even know it was going to be a record. That fish actually fucked with me. I'm interested to see how long that fight was. That was pretty much it. That That was it. That's what I've been looking for. I'm scared of bigger fish than that. I'll admit it. I don't care if you think that's lame or what. I don't think you can catch them. As far as I'm concerned, fish bigger than 6'14" are fucking difficult to catch. Like, literally and technically. They're rare, and when you hook them, you can't fuck up. I mean, like, you get one fuck up, I think. I think you get one. And you have to recover immediately because the second fuck up comes fast. And it will unhook the fish. Might even take your bait. Ugh, if I could just get that style of, like, catch on the next... on the next record. A good display, and I'd be done. Like, actually done at this point. I would be 100% done. I mean, we've broken the 180 record and the 600. Like, there's nothing else for me. I mean, like, there's more records out there, but, like, for me, I want to see the community get it. I want to see everybody else get after it. This is my day of getting after it, and I'm there. I got after it. I've got a little bit more left in me. I've got to go get some food in me, and I don't have any good protein at the house. I feel like such a fucking Taylor Swift right now, but I'm gonna drive all over to grab myself a hamburger, even though I have to go do laundry tomorrow. So, like, I should treat myself to some fast food tomorrow while I'm already out, but I need something. I think the only thing I have is protein powder, but, like, I'd have to mix that with water, and the last time I did that, it was fucking gross. Not bad. They're chunky too. They're fucking chunky today. Oh! So obviously I've caught multitudes of Kaji in a row today. This isn't gonna work, but who knows? Who knows? Hail Mary! Oh shit. I even got some scrolls off on that big fish today. That was insane. Okay, nothing. Good enough. Had to check. Gotta know. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to take a break, Here in a few minutes, I'm gonna take the dog outside, walk him, see if he'll go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna hop in the car and we're gonna go get some food. I really want to get like Subway, honestly, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, but then I couldn't take him. I can't take him into a Subway. The problem with Subway is they don't have fountain drinks. Their fucking machine's broken. And like, I hate not having a fountain drink, but like, I've eaten a burger so many times. And if I go to Subway, I can get the steak, egg, and cheese. And that's got steak and egg, and that should definitely double up on my protein for the day. Or not double up, but that should at least get me to like halfway or something. A third. Ooh, teeny tiny. Oh, the old 30. Oh shit, if I'm quick, I might be able to get another fish in if we catch one here. Probably not. Get another cast in. Quick, quick, before the 2 hour. Quick. Oh, we're in. Alright, so I'm gonna catch one more. Should I pause the game? I'll probably pause the game. I'll leave the fish up. Who gives a shit? Who literally gives a shit? I'm sure somebody gives a shit. Man, that one was over. Fuck! I hope I haven't missed record fish today because of that. God damn, that was way that was way over 2 seconds. It's a tiny one too. Ugh, I hope I have not missed fish today because of that. I have no fucking clue. Yep, that was it. All right, examine. Everybody, great day. Fucking phenomenal. Can't ask for more than that. Fucking insane. Not looking forward to rewatching all my stuff, but it'll be kind of nostalgic. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by and watching. It's been a great fucking time. It's been a blast. If I don't catch you later today, it's because I just came home and turned the PS2 off. I'd feel bad for doing that, but, you know, sometimes it happens. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Enjoy the weekend. If you're not enjoying the weekend, it's possible that it's not the weekend. But it's also possible that you, what is it called? Shitty life syndrome? It's like a real thing now. So like, fucking look out for it. If you're experiencing shitty life syndrome, just fucking take a step back and look at what you can do that day to ignore the shitty life part. I can't really give you better advice than that. I'm sorry. That's a terrible way to end. Oh my god, it's better than me just about resetting my PS2. What the fuck? God damn. I need food. I need protein. My brain's shot. Look at Hama Hama hiding from my idiocrity. I would too. Sorry, bud. Alright, anyways, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or night. Or morning. Or... I don't even know. I'm rambling. I hope to see you later.